Welcome everyone, I'm Craven and welcome to another episode of Trials of Mana. Today, we're gonna see if we can get to the place of buyers. Yes, I think I've settled on that name now. I had some trouble in the last couple episodes with determining how do we call that place. But I have to say, it naturally evolved in calling it buyers, so yes. So that's what we buyers or beers? Oh no, there I go again. Oh well. Okay, so yes, that is where we are going today. As you might see, I've leveled up one level because I went outside of the area just to check some things out. Handled a couple of fights and I got a level up. So yeah, I did that. So now let's continue on with the game and of course the story because I want to know what's going to happen. But first we need to cross the yellow brick road. And of course the main thing from last time that we need to remember, whenever we buy stuff in store we need to equip it. Because I think that was the biggest mistake we made last time. Let's put on the lights. Because I'm seeing my face being disintegrated by my green screen. Alright. It shouldn't be too far. I think that really, what I noticed was that the enemies here haven't increased their experience like they did in the other areas. So we're just gonna walk past here. Maybe next area will be a little bit better. Because with 1 and 3 experience, it isn't gonna do it anymore for us. We've tasted the big stuff. We have tasted the 8 and the 9s. Then once we have, we can go back to the 1s and the 9s. Well, at least I can't. And I want to see which elemental we're going for next. Because we now got Lumina and No. So who's going to be the next one on our list? Because there are a couple that I really would like. One of them is of course Undyne. Because of the healing capabilities, that would be perfect for Charlotte. And of course, Salamendo. Just for the heck of fire magic, that would be amazing. And as we saw with our fight against Jewel Eater, which I was very happy with. Oh, just we can unload magic as much as we want, because right now we've got our magic nuts with us. I still wonder, because we have the princess of the mages with us. Of course, the true queen, yeah, which of course is debatable, tried to kill us. Would that be enough for them to start trusting us and letting us in? I don't know. And what I also don't know is that I should turn on my timer. Oh yes, zombies. Perfect. I love zombies. Not that they, because they are strong or something, but it's just because it's zombies. They do have a lot. They are shooting a lot of darts. They didn't give me a chance to knock them down. Alright, bye there. Let's see if it works. Yes, we are just random peddlers. We are random salespeople. We just want to go through and sell our wares. What? Not even a guard? Have the beastmen already arrived here? Alright, let's check it down. Kids think this house is haunted. Ha! I'm still kicking it. I sweep the night market building during the day. That's why I'm never home. And at night, he plays, and he plays hard. Never underestimate an old geezer. Okay, just an inn, nothing extra. Go with the last one. We had an entire extra back room to the inn. And trust me, whenever you get to a store, if there is a back door, check it. Because you never know, it might be access to some kind of black market. And at that market, we can get some juicy stuff. I don't know if they have this in this game. Some say the merchant guild runs Bizer, but it's really just a bunch of old coots around town trying to sound important. Laughable. My granny always says she wants to go to the night market, but as soon as it gets dark, she's out like a light. See? That's what I'm talking about. Night market. It's basically the same as the black market. Oh, Granny is sleeping. There's a mysterious item called the Minor Mallet, but even the merchant guild that runs the night market hasn't gotten its hand on it. Okay, so... okay, so seeing as they are talking about it, it's probably an item that we want. Right. Ooh. A specialized item seller. Dart, Spectre Eye, dark damage, heal status. So this is just another heal all item. The Poto oil. Poto oil? Why would I want to use Poto oils if we can have chocolate as well? If I chose between drinking oil to heal myself or eat candy, chocolate or honey, I know where I'd go for. Light coin for light damage, bumpkin for hits for enemy, and hand tax for hits for enemies. Okay. Nice, but I don't see a direct pliable moment for it. I just want to, let us say, have faith in my own abilities. And save the money for equipment, weapons, and of course the most important healing items that we need. Not hitting enemies from a distance. Cause I'd rather buy an extra magical nut, so Angela can go buck wild against enemies, than having a couple of darts. People's lives are 100% destiny. Your future's already decided. There is no hope. Don't bother. Fine. Sheesh. Talk about being a downer. Woohoo! Welcome to the Merchant's Night Market. You won't find these wares at any other shop. Careful, there are some dangerous items on sale in the night market, but it's hard to get your hands on them elsewhere. Yeah, so what do you sell? Oh, he's probably the caretaker of all the shops. Looking for labor? Normally I'd offer you a deal on indentured servants, but I'm all sold out. Somebody already came and bought the last bratty boy I had. Aww. It would have been a perfect offset to Charlotte. A bratty Spirite with a bratty boy. I think that would work. Then we would have two characters with a speech impediment. We're the Aurora sisters, famed entertainers of the night market. Shall we dance for you? Hell yeah. Yeah, definitely gonna shake it for us. And lost 100 gold. Worth it. Definitely worth it. Welcome. Still. Oh, wait. Are there weapons? A Cerberus Paw. Fire weapon. If it's a weapon, why aren't there stats? Is the Hagen increases intelligence sprite? Is it temporary? It has to be temporary, right? Because it permanently increases your intelligence spirit. No, it has to be temporary. 22 GP? Hell no. We're definitely gonna test it out, because if we come here at night, we can always buy it, because the shops will not go away. Storage, because we do not have any room. And if anybody knows the finer details, if these are permanent or timed, never feel hindered in leaving a comment down below. Always appreciated. Okay, so let's first go to the stats, look at the dex point for our dear good old boy Kevin, which is 5. So now take the dex item out of the storage. Yeah, big scale. Honey elixirs, those are full heals. We don't need that yet. No, fairy walnuts, we definitely want. Oh, careful now. We definitely want the fairy walnuts with us. So pick an empty one and go for the big scale. Yes. Let's see. Alright. One ally increases dex. Okay, so we're gonna increase it. It will probably go to 6 approximately. If it goes 7, I'll go crazy. At the end of the episode, we're gonna check it again and see if it's already there. It's basically to get a feeling if this is temporary or permanent. I know from here it cannot be permanent. It would be too cheap for 22 GP. If it was 1,000, that's something else. Boost evade. So let's check the stats. See, it's 5, so it's definitely temporary. Of course, I needed to confirm that. Because can you imagine if there was a shop where you can actually buy candy or seeds that can increase your status points? That would be amazing. Would totally break this game, but would still be amazing. In the sea south of Bazer sits Buka Island. I heard some sailors talking about how the volcano could erupt at any minute. That's Salamando, 100% certain. Hey, volcano. Fire? So can we get a choice where we want to go? Are we just trying to get some intelligence? Oh, no, not yet. Not yet, we didn't talk to everyone. Forging some intelligence so we can decide where we want to go. Our ship set sail to Palo Port. Did you know the town of Palo is the base of the mountain territory of the Kingdom of Laurent? Laurent was attacked by thieves of Navarre. Rumors has it that King Joster died in the assault. Such a shame, such a shame. The night market is looking for more entertainers. So, stop looking at Angela. She's mine. I mean, she's our companion. She cannot dance for you. Can we already travel? Because we did hear about the volcano. So what you say, buddy? Destination, Peloport. There will be 50G per person, 100 feet for 3. Yeesh. I'd rather use a cannon, it's free. But I think cannons will only be accessible once we've seen them in our region. Bon Voyage already said that he wanted to give another cannon to a friend over in the Polar region. So I'm pretty sure very soon we'll get a cannon there, and then we can go back and forth how many times we want for free. As long as the nitro is still flowing through us. Okay, so yes, let's do it. All aboard! The night train. I mean boat. Pretty far place, that Peloport. Map is pretty big, I have to admit that. Oh, I hope in the end we're gonna get our own way of transport over the entire map. That would be so cool. No, this isn't working. Hope you'll travel with us again. Well, as long as there are no cannons, we'll travel every time. Peloport is now a territory under control of the Nevercraven nation. Okay, so there are multiple nations at each other's throat, just like the beastmen on the other side of the sea. This is supposedly all because of the disbalance with mana everywhere. Oh well. Once we find all the spirits, got the sword, we can revive the tree and bring peace everywhere. Why are all the ancients so quiet? Charlotte, can you stop it? Thank you. Yeah, you can say what you want, but that Charlotte is a manhunter even at her age. We got a bear claw. Oh, definitely. Let's see, light flail and twisted rod. Okay, those both seem like new items, so we definitely want it. Alright, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna look over town a little bit more because I'm hoping there's gonna be some more equipment as well. And then we're gonna equip everything. But please do shout very loudly in the comments if I forget it again. Because I do not want to slap myself in the face even harder if I forget it once again. I'm pretty sure I won't, right? Because we all... What's this? Catman? Is it the same Catman from Secret of Mana? Was it not Neko Neko? Well, it's technically a Catman. Okay, there's an item shop. What you got for us, sir? Candy, ropes, a couple of wishes, some medicinal herb. We can buy one extra cup of wishes. Because wherever we go, we got so many wishes we need to fulfill. Because I'm probably staying alive, where we are buying an item for. Okay, this dude's definitely like an armor shop. Let's hope they got some new stuff for us. Dual attire, yes. And the warrior scarf. Yeah, we're gonna assume that everything is new. Because we haven't seen any item being double. the game actually says, you already got one, are you sure? And I really like that. Because it gives yourself a little bit more confidence that you already got the item. Let's equip everything. We got another attack. We got another scarf. And from a fur vest to a nice, beautiful dual attire. Yeah, we're going places. Alright, next character. Oh, Craven. Twisted Rod. Oh, the combination of this sorcerer hood with the witch robe. Perfect matching with colors. Yeah. If the equipment was visible on her character model, yeah, I'll probably wear it even when the defensive capabilities are less. That's because it's cool to have matching outfits. Yes, light flail. Rabbi. Again, the clear rope fits very nicely with it. But yeah, 9 points is 9 points. Super sweet. Okay, so this time we won't have the sensation that the enemies in the area are way stronger than us. Because we had that in the beginning last time, but after the jewel eater we did notice that we forgot to equip it, and that was the reason for it. So I'm very curious to see if we get new enemies. How would we perceive them now? Let's get to sleep. It's practically morning. Yes. Yeah, we're already here. We did get some damage, so it's not like we cannot afford it. Sylphid, yes. And save this, take 2 seconds. Beautiful. Alright. Let's see if we can figure out what the game wants us to do here. And why doesn't anybody want to talk to me? Yes, I am very imposing. Should not be a reason. I have a feeling that a big part of the town is held prisoner. She was injured when the Nevercraven ruffians attacked the town. Hurts. It hurts. Damn Nevercraven. What adults do, I don't care, but do not hurt the children. How would anybody think of the children? Survivors in the mountains. Meadow. Hey, you gonna take my order or not? Oh, sorry for the wait. Yeah, that's Riesz, the Valkyrie character you could have picked. So that's like with the other town, we went with Duran and a piece of history that we did. It looks like we're now gonna play a part in Riesz's story. So we need to go to the mountains, to the meadows. And I'm pretty sure there we will find her. Or she will join us a little bit sooner, because we're going in the same direction. So let's go. Oh, come on, kill them. 8. 6. Okay, so basically, but approximately the same amount of experience in the last area. So now, well, they would compare after a while. Right now, we still need to adjust ourselves to new enemies. Because it looks like it's going downhill. Mountains and meadow. I think meadows will be put downhill, so let's go the other way first. Unless there's a meadow on top of the mountain, but I doubt that. I like this. Especially with the blue air in the background. Ooh. Let's go with this first. Beautiful choice. Yeah, and there's also another reason why to go topside on a mountain. A mountain has a top, so eventually you'll be at the end of it. And a meadow can eventually open up into an entire continent. Arrows over candy. Yeah, we can take it. Because we have Charlotte. And Charlotte has the walnuts. Yeah, having those fairy walnuts just gives you an idea of freedom. Because when she's down to our MP, we can just put a nut in it. And she will heal once again, so there's nothing that can stop us now. Except me paying no attention. Which we cannot have, of course. And there it is, the big scales. Yeah, we could have figured that one out, because why would a store sell something you cannot already get from a monster in the area? Come on. But now I do understand why there is a storage in this game. Because with the amount of chests we're getting and the amount of items, you'd be going towards the store almost every 5 minutes to sell stuff if you just have your base inventory. Not even, and that's even beside the point that if you get items and you cannot carry it with you, you always have a sense of, why did I leave it? What if I need it? Yeah, it is, of course, some people might see it as a nice part to a game that you have a little bit of item management. But for me, as someone who has a tendency to collect everything in RPGs, yeah, that's really hitting me where it hurts. Yeah, I've chosen now just to do everything before going over the bridge. Because over the bridge, there might be an entirely different mountain. And one of the things I want to explore with this episode and the next couple of ones is, are there any items out there in random chests laying around in the field? Because I can't remember there ever being a chest anywhere. I think all that I've gotten was from the enemies. And to be honest, I never paid that attention. I just walked through and, oh, what the hell? Sweet. Magician. Okay. So, main stats, intelligence. Followed up by stamina, following up by strength. So now our stamina and strength are on par. I think I said I did strength and stamina, and then now was an intelligence point, right? I can find reasons for every stat except dexterity and luck. So for now, I'm gonna go with strength, and then we're gonna go intellect, then stamina. If I remember, of course. Yeah, that's we need to keep that above everything else, because I want her to at least do some decent damage when fighting enemies on the field. Intellect, of course, for when we are fighting the big bad boss enemies, because then intelligence is really gonna make a difference. Yes. More bridges. This mountain is huge. So much for us to explore, so much for us to find. Well, but like I said, I focus on this mountain first. Despite all the branching paths we can take right now. Ah well, one advantage of having all these branching paths is we get a chance to leveling up like crazy. Okay, so we have 8, 9, 7. And intellect as a little bit of a little thing at the back end. We can't use everything, right? There are no blocks this round. So I'm gonna go with... I think last round I picked strength. I'm gonna do it again. Why not? He's a beast boy, so he really needs his strength. Okay, so let's heal up a little bit. I do wonder if we get like Undyne or if we get a healing magic that goes on everyone. Because this light doesn't go on everyone. It would help a lot. It doesn't need to heal the same amount. It can be a lot less, but then you have a choice. Polter? No. I'm not gonna do that. The gust hole. I can't get through. It sounds like we need to use Sylph for this. Because gust, wind, blowing it, and maybe then opening it. It does remind me that the King of Heroes was talking about Sylph, so maybe that's the one we need to find first. Well, this is at least blocked for now, which is good, so we can focus on other parts of the mountain first. Like I said, I'm not go. Oh wait, let's kill enemies we do find. Yeah. When one level up, the rest will follow. Okay, so Spirit is of course her main thing, because that increases her healing capability, which is always good. Last like with Intellect is gonna be her defense against the magics, and Dexterity and brute strength and stamina, of course, is always a good fall back on move. Okay, we just gave her Spirit last time. I really am thinking, do I want her to have stamina or intellect? Because she needs to be able to defend herself. Charlotte needs to be the one to survive most of the things, so she has the capability to heal the other members. I'm going to intellect this round. We are only level 11, so we still have... What will this game have? Like level 70 or something as max? So still plenty of levels to pick stats for. Thank you. Beautiful. Alright, so it looks... I think this is all the mountain side we now have explored. Yes, definitely. So we need to go to over the bridge to the other side. And seeing as we are closer to the top bridge, let's pick that one first. Oh yeah, there goes our extra attack power. Oh. Yeah, we should actually try to see if we can focus on being a beast when we are near an enemy boss. God, that would make such a difference. Higher critical hit chance, more damage, better physical defense. I think our magic will suffer, because we are a beast man above everything else. No gas. Gas is the only thing. Ah, oh, come on. No, I said gas is the only thing you do not want. Because that damaged everyone. No, shrouded. So let's see if we can find Sylph. I wonder if he's somewhere on this mountain. I do believe that once we find another boss, we would be close to Sylph, so let's try to keep that in mind as a reference of where he supposedly is. And couldn't they make it like a beacon or something? Because we already have 2 elementals, so you'd think the rest would start sensing us. So we're already at the kingdom win? Ah, okay, that's better. I thought already access to another town, new items, new equipment. That would be way too fast. Okay, so we don't need to be here, so we need to go or down the mountain or down here. Seeing it is a kingdom of wind, I wonder if they have captured Sylph. Basically as their reason for doing what they do. Oh shit. Who did I... Oh. I was actually aiming for Kevin, Charlotte. Come on, give it to me. What the hell? Am I blind or something? Yes, I am. Oh well. I'm not thinking we're gonna fight a boss soon, so it's okay, but still. I do find it a nice touch to see that all the chests that are being dropped are always on the last enemy on the list. Wow. We really showed that monster. Yeah, Kevin is so strong when it comes to his beast form. Okay, so when there is a save point in the middle of the mountain, I do take that as a warning. Because I mean there is a story point coming up or there's a boss point coming up. Oh, well, we gotta keep in mind we do have all the candy we need on the characters and we have the fairy nuts, so we can heal our MP if necessary. So let us go all the way in. Because this could just also mean nothing, you know? It doesn't mean that there's going to be a cannon here in the future. Well, personal bias aside, this does look like a very nice place for a cannon. Nice in the midway of the mountains, You can see everywhere around you, so almost perfect aim. It's gonna be a boss, isn't it? Oh no! These are some Somnosa flowers! I'm going to assume it's gonna be sleep flower, not poison. Hmm? Where am I? This is the Lorenz secret base. We Amazons have been preparing our remaining forces since Nevercraven attacked the Citadel. Who are you? I'm Riesz, Princess of the Kingdom of Lorenz. After Nevercraven attacked the Citadel, I assumed I alone survived. While searching for my kidnapped brother, I received word of his hidden base. Windstone? Do you know? I just have one revelation. Do you remember when we went to the night market? There was one merchant that said he normally sells people, but he doesn't have any, just sold the last bread over. Could that bread be the brother she's looking for? Ooh, intriguing indeed. The Windstone? I believe it's located in Gust Hall, a cave in the Western Mountains. You may be blocked by the wind statue there, however. We could have controlled the wind for you from Citadel Loren, but with the invasion... Then we'll help. Let's take your Citadel back again. No, I could not possibly accept. This is our fight. Once you are fully rested, you are free to leave. Come on, Kevin, you're a hero. Heroes never say no to a lady in distress. Or to somebody that's offering a side quest for us. The meadow near our base is filled with Somnosa flowers. Do not worry. You become immune to their sleep spores after being exposed to it once. Haha! Plot device! So now we can just walk through it without any problem. We will fight to our last breath to take back Laurent. Citadel Laurent sits further up the mountain. Yes, we were there. The captain is back. Okay, so Riesz is the captain. A tactical meeting is in progress. Okay, so we'll go there. Oh, that's where we need to go out of here, I think. So many ways. Prison. We captured an agent in the meadow. He's behaving oddly. I don't know how the Nevercraven meant to take the Citadel in this state. Nevercraven come from an arid desert in the south. I do not know why they would invade our kingdom and slay our sisters. I can think of a reason. If you are in a desert, it's hot like hell. What do you want? You want the wind of the Sylphids, yes. Yeah, those agents aren't saying anything. At least not at the moment. Finally, we have enough weapons to mount an attack. The once world-renowned Amazon guards have been reduced to just a few fighters. Citadel Loren is known to be impenetrable. It's surrounded by crags, harsh winds that protect it. Retaking it will not be an easy feat. I do not know if we will succeed. Yes. That's a citadel. A citadel needs to be well protected. But if we are victorious, it will be ever so sweet. Because the bestest victories are the one that are hard earned. Alright, so we need to go through here. But I'm gonna leave it at there for this episode because we are already at our time. So next time we're gonna go into the meeting room. I'm gonna assume we're gonna help Riesz get that citadel back again, so she can help us get into Gust Hall, where the Windstone and probably Sylvan is as well. So we always want a new elemental. So that's gonna be for next episode. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. Till next time, my ravens. Bye bye.